Are you done making excuses for why you're not achieving your health goals? Maybe you're not even aware that you're making excuses. It's Cathy here. I'm with Weight Loss God's Way. And today I want to talk to you about excuse making. All the reasons we give for why we are not achieving our health goals. I'm too tired. I don't have the energy. I don't have the money to buy the right foods. What else? Type in your excuses. I'm sick. I've got an injury. I've got back problems. My boss needs this. My children needs this. My husband needs this. No, don't get me wrong. I'm not dismissing any of those things. They are all valid and they're all real. However, I think we got a snowflake on the lens here. However, God calls us to move beyond our excuses. There is a story in the book of John, and it's about a man at the pool of Bethesda, and he's been waiting for 38 years. 38 years, y'all. You know what? It might not be that unreal, because for some of you, it's been even longer than that you've been struggling with your health, with your weight. And so, what does Jesus tell him? To get up. And what does the man say? He says, I've got no one in the pool to help me up. Now, I'm not trying to be unsympathetic, right? But here's Jesus. Maybe he knew it was Jesus, maybe he didn't. But his first response was that I've got no one to help me. What do you say when you hear the Lord telling you to get up? Do you say that you've got no one to help you? Do you say that you don't have enough money? Do you say that you don't have enough time? Whatever your reason is, God's telling you to rise. And he's asking you, like he asked the man, do you really want to get well? And that's the question for all of us. Do you really want to get well? Because if you really want to get well, then you'll move past your reasons, your blaming, your procrastination, and trust God. I'm not saying it's going to make it easier, because it's still going to be hard. It's still going to take a lot of work. But God will be with you, strengthening you throughout. He wants to renew you in body and in your thought life. And that will get you started on the path towards health, wholeness, healing, and recovery. So be encouraged, my sister. Rise up. It's time to rise up. Move past your excuses. In fact, I want you to share, what excuse do you give? And again, it might be legitimate or valid, so I'm not judging it. But notice what it is and use it as an opportunity to give it to God and say, Lord, how do I move past this barrier? Let's call it a barrier, because we don't want to call it excuses, because it could be valid. But how do I move past these barriers, Lord? Show me. And then we can use it as an opportunity instead of as a reason why we're not going to achieve our goals. Amen? So I pray that that blesses you. Be encouraged. It's time to rise up. I want you to also type, I will rise up. Sometimes when we type it or declare it or confess it, and we hear it coming from ourselves, it encourages us even more. So until we chat again, if you're new, go ahead and hit subscribe, and I'll talk to you again. Bye-bye.